Hey everybody, I'm here in the spa slash master bedroom for a close-up. Uh, we got a new mom cat in and we're going to go see her real soon, but I had to start here with Harry so that I could coordinate this with DJ correctly. So this is Herringbone, and as you can see, he's got his splint off now. And the reason that he's got his splint off is that his toes, he was having little toe troubles with the splint. And so we took it off to monitor that, and he may end up getting a new one at some point, but he doesn't seem like he really needs it. So we're gonna play it by ear. That's that story in a nutshell. And as you can see, he's very happy and he's doing fine. And he's been playful and running around and eating, and he is just cleaning up from having eaten like half of my lunch. I had salmon for lunch, and I just prepared it real simple with salt so that I could share it with the kitties, and he really liked it. Meanwhile, Argyle over there didn't like it at all and didn't want anything to do with it. He just wants to play with Custard. So I just wanted you all to get a chance to see little Herringbone, and see little Herringbone is doing just fine. He's being super, super cute.
All the beans.
Yeah, he ate a lot more of the salmon than I expected too. So he's probably going to be hanging out with DJ a lot because she just can't leave him alone for 10 seconds. And on top of that, I think when she was gone, he was always sleeping on her pillow. And now she's back and he still wants to sleep on her pillow. So it's perfect for her because she gets a kitten that's already on her pillow all the time. And that's really working out. So he's probably not going to be on the stream, the regular stream, too much because he's going to be trapped up here with DJ. But that's okay. He's getting all the love he needs. And then you also saw Argyle here. I'm trying to encourage DJ to bring up at least one other kitten at a time so they all get some spa time, even if it's all with Harry. Argyle, here, let me borrow that. Argyle, here's a noodle stick. Will you at least look over here so we can see you? Okay, there we go, buddy.
Hi, buddy.
Hi, what do you think of that? Argyle wouldn't do the salmon. He was too desperate to play with somebody to eat the salmon. I don't know if he would have liked it anyway, but clearly it wasn't his thing. Which was fine with Harry. It's all that much more for Harry. Argyle would rather play with Custard, and oh boy, I wish he'd seen it. When he found out that Custard was in the room, he ran straight over to Custard and started headbutting him and rubbing up against him and treating him like he's just like a dad he hasn't seen in forever. It was really, really cute. Okay, I just wanted to get his face on the stream, so he's going to go back to cleaning, and that's fine. And then, while we're here, let's say hi to Custard. Oh, what am I looking at? Just the way he's sitting? Yes, he's being very cute.
Custard's over there on
Yep.
his elephant.
I just thought we would say hello to Custard before I take you all to see the new mom cat. Let's talk about this elephant in the room and this thing that Custard is sitting on.
Rude.
Oh, look at this elephant. Look at this elephant. Look at this thing. What is this? I don't know, but look at this elephant.
Rude.
Oh, Custard, you're so big.
That's the first time.
Yes, you're such a big boy. So he loves having a chance to play with the kittens, and these kittens now are getting to the point where they're ready to play with him. So that's working out really well. And yeah, he was just playing with Argyle too, but it looks like he's taking a break from all that, so that's okay. They're all taking a cleanup break after they had some salmon. All right, hey, let's go see the mom though, our new mom. That's the cool thing, isn't it? We'll leave DJ here. Oh, that's right. Is the name official? Okay. Well, DJ's already named the new mom cat too. So, there's Loganberry. Hi, Loganberry. So we can talk about that. Oh, there's Ari while we're going here. Hey, bud. Okay, good to see you. There's our Logan again. All right, now let's go see our new Momcat. Another reason to do it in this order is our new Momcat seems like she's got an upper respiratory infection, and it's not a bad one yet, fingers crossed. And it didn't come. I'm fortunate. I can tell you for sure that it didn't. It wasn't like the Khaleesi virus or something from us, because she had it at the vet before she came to see us. So we know she didn't get it here. She brought it here, which is better for us to know. But she's not doing too poorly. It's just you might hear her sniffling a little bit, and you might see her sneeze a little bit, and that's all there is to it. It's just a little cold with some sniffles and some sneezes. And if anything, now is probably the best time for her to have that trouble, because she's got at least a couple weeks before her kittens arrive. So plenty of time for her to beat the head cold and still have perfectly healthy kittens. Hi, I just opened the top of her crate. So she likes to have a place to sort of hide out. She's very shy about her new space. And so that's why she hasn't been on the stream, because there's just nothing to see. She spends all day long in this carrier or hidden somewhere else in the room, hiding out. And then at night, she comes out. She's a little more comfortable at night because things are quieter and darker and she feels safer. And so she comes out and eats all of her food. But you can see she's a real sweetie. She's purring now and headbutting me. Let me be quiet and see if you can hear her big purr. She's got a very big purr, and she's just a sweetheart. She just loves attention so much. Look at that. She just loves attention. And she also had some of the salmon, and she enjoyed the salmon a little bit. Hi, sweetheart. Hi. So her name is Mural. DJ said her name is Mural. That's mural like the artwork. Not Mural. That's The Walking Dead. Sorry, not Muriel. That's a name, of a person. Her name is Mural. And after she graduates from Kitten Academy, she's going to go to Kitten Collage. Kitten Collage. I'm awesome. So her name is Mural. And yes, DJ actually, Andrea, I saw Andrea Chu say Mural, like it's spelled Mew, M-E-W. DJ was actually thinking about naming her Mural, and I said, that's too far. You don't need a cute name and to put a pun in it. We can call her anything we want. So yeah, DJ thought better of that. But look how pretty she is. She's got a real long face. Do you see how long her nose is? And she's also got real long legs. She's a very lanky, she's big, very big cat. And she's got this tail that says floof to me. Do you see how her tail's clearly a floof tail? This is like what Maggie's tail looked like kind of when she first came here. So I expect that this mom is eventually going to really show us her long hair and floof out like crazy. She is beautiful, just beautiful. So not only is she long hair and long legs and a long face, she's also got extra beans. She's a polydactyl. Mural is a polydactyl Momcat. And I think you can see if we look at her feet, you can tell even from the top that there's a little bit extra going on there. She's so desperate to be petted, though. She's not going to make it easy for me to show this off to all of you. So she's got extra toes. She's got at least one extra toe on each foot. There, that's a good view right there. You can see up here. See how there's two thumbs, basically? Or whatever you call that on the Momcat. She's got both of those on both sides. She's got two thumbs with their own little claws and everything. It seems like they're pretty well formed. So she's got extra toes on each foot. And they call that polydactyl. And for the birds, I haven't had a chance to examine her fully, but I do believe only on the front. I don't think she's got any extra beans in back yet. But I'm still making friends with her. I know from watching this, you're like, you guys are good enough friends already. But it takes a few days to earn her trust fully so that I can really have a good examination and check out everything about her. Also, you'll notice she always holds her mouth a little crooked, and when she meows, she makes the cutest little shape with her mouth, like she's like a person talking. It's the cutest thing. I'm trying to show you that her mouth is crooked. You might have seen it when she was still in the carrier, but here, just look at us for a minute. Show us your crooked little mouth and how cute it is. It gives her just the cutest expression all the time. Now, it's hard to get it though. I'm sure you'll see plenty of it later when I take pictures of her. The reason that it's crooked is that she's missing a fang on her left-hand side. She's missing her fang, and that makes her whole mouth a little crooked. Look just how sweet she is. So sweet. I'm glad that she'll come out to see me, even though she's obviously still a little worried about her room. I think she's getting more comfortable. And it has been a real common thing, you know, for a mom cat to come in and be a little nervous at first and real shy and even like to hide away. But usually after a few days, they are all equally willing to claim possession of their room. So I would expect that. Look at this first time she's climbed on my lap on her own, too. Oh, that's real sweet. Look at that. Got a lap mom. That's good. So I saw Shannon. When did she get here? We picked her up yesterday when we should have been doing mailbag. Sorry, I was going to try to flip the camera around, but she's just moving and making this all very difficult. I think you saw that little sneeze there. So yesterday, I had to skip mailbag and get this room ready in a hurry for her. Fortunately, I'd already sterilized everything in here, but you can see it's a little sparse because I'm going to slowly move stuff in as we get it sterilized. And I brought up some brand new toys for her. Some of them may look kind of familiar, but they're all brand new, fresh from the package. And, we got her box is ready to go for her to get used to right there. Hopefully she does. So she's got all the necessities. Oh, yeah, so I didn't see the question, but so I said that she's got at least a couple weeks left before she's going to have her kittens. And the way that we can tell that is that their little skeletons don't form well enough to see on the X-ray until roughly 2 weeks before they are ready to be delivered. And our doctor did an ultrasound and could see all the little baby kitten fetuses on the ultrasound, but she did an X-ray and she couldn't see anything on the X-ray. So what that tells us is that there's babies in there, but that they have more than 2 weeks to go before they're going to be delivered. So that's why I say it's going to be at least 2 weeks. Now these numbers aren't exact. I'm rounding to 2 weeks, and timey-wimey, wibbly-wobbly. But I think a betting person, you'd bet on at least 2 weeks before she has her kittens, and probably a little bit longer than that even. Also, based on the fact that she is so big and her belly is so taut, when she loves the belly rubs, I think she's going to have a lot of kittens. Although, just in the interest of complete, she loves her belly rubs. In the interest of complete disclosure, when I was there with the doctor, counting on the ultrasound, which is not an exact science, we found 3 kittens on the ultrasound. So at least 3. We know at least 3 and probably at least 2 weeks out. I think probably a lot more than 3. And who knows? So look at this. She loves her little belly rubs. Oh, yeah. That's the good stuff, isn't it? It is the good stuff right there. Oh, yeah. So she's a real sweetheart, but having just met her yesterday, and she's been pretty shy since then, I don't know her too well yet. We'll get to know her together over time. And like I said, I'm going to have her on the regular Kitten Academy live stream as often as possible. But if she's just going to be hiding in her little cage, and we know that there's 2 weeks before she could potentially have any kittens, I'm not going to keep her on the stream when there's nothing to see. So if you tune in and you don't see her, it's probably just because she's doing nothing and chilling out, and that's fine. Look how pretty she is, though. My goodness, I just love her shape, her long nose and her long ears, and her expressions, and how sweet she is. Just beautiful. Oh, I'll tell you. So I saw someone ask, "What's her age?" I don't know her age, and I haven't looked at her teeth well enough to notice anything except that she's missing one. So I don't know how clean they are. The only thing I can tell you is that this is not going to be her first litter. According to the person that dropped her off, they said that she has been an outdoor cat that is part of, I guess, I'm assuming, a colony that they sort of take care of and feed, and that she has raised a litter of kittens recently. They said that she raised some kittens, 3, 4 months ago, and that they had brought her into the vet because they trapped her and brought her in to see Dr. Katz, assuming now would be a good time to get her fixed. So they were going to do like a TNR thing, which is where you trap a cat and then you bring it in and you get it neutered, and then you put it back where you found it, which is a way to help control sort of populations of feral cats. And you can see this is not a feral cat. Oh, look, there's her paw. So you see the extra beans there? I don't know if you saw it. Um, anyway, so that's what they were going to do. But then when they brought her into Dr. Katz for the neuter, Dr. Katz was like, "This cat is pregnant." I'm like, you missed it. And then Dr. Katz actually called me and said, "Hey, do you have some room?" And I said, "Oh, yeah, we got some room. You called it exactly the right time." And so that's how she came to us. So that was to answer the question of how old she is. And again, I don't know how old she is, but I know that she's not, this is not her first litter. So that's what I know. She's probably been around the block a few times, considering, she's missing a tooth, probably has some old injuries. So, probably a few years. That would be my guess. I can't believe how snuggly she is, though. I just love it. Oh, she especially likes the belly rubs. Oh, yeah. Okay. She's going to grab me and be like, "Hi. Hi, sweetheart." So, Mural. I have to get used to the name Mural, too. I just learned it. So, Mural. Are you going to rub on the camera? Such an affectionate little lady. Well, I'd like to show you guys the rest of the younger kids, but you can see them on the regular Kitten Academy live stream. We're not going to head straight out there because I'd have to stop and I think scrub up, and I'm not going to do that on the close-up. So we'll just end it with her. We don't have to end right now, though. We can take a couple more minutes to sort of watch her here together. Look at that happy face. She's so happy. Oh, she just gave me a little love nibble there, too. That was sweet. So she's definitely starting to come around to me. She let me pet her, and she was being real sweet yesterday too. But she was more concerned about her space and more scared, than she was interested in being petted. So this is nice. Now she's used to the room. She knows what to expect in this room. So she's ready for me to hang out and pet her a little bit, and that's real sweet. Yeah. Okay. She has some beautiful markings, hasn't she? I think she's technically a dilute, maybe like a Torby, like a like a uh, like a tabby calico, a calabi, a tabico. I don't know what you call these things, but she's got three colors, so you know that, and it's the dilute coloring. So I'd say yeah, I'd like a dilute calico. Why the long face? Oh, that joke's never going to get old, is it? I brought all these toys in, but I don't think she's played with any of them yet. What was it? What does that mean, even? I also realized that I don't have the lights in here on our regular system right now. I took them off because nobody was in here and I didn't want the lights coming on every day for nothing. And so I'm sitting in here with the lights off. That's why the lighting in here looks so natural. Because it is. We just got the light coming in the window. Oh, there we go. Is she going to eat during the day? Good. Good thing. Oh, she's a noisy eater. She's going to make all kinds of little happy noises while she's eating. I love it when they do that. I'm trying not to disturb her. Oh, but I want to get over here and see this. There's a little bit of extra salmon in there too that she didn't finish. Good. Well, she doesn't seem to mind me too much. That's good. And this morning she was looking at Ari and Maggie through the door and not complaining about it at all, which was also a good sign. Of course, we know that she's familiar with other cats, since the person that brought her in said that she hung out with a bunch of cats that she feeds. Look at those lovely colors, though. I think you can get the idea that she is a long-haired cat, even though she looks so sleek right now. Again, that's the same way Maggie was when Maggie came to us. She was a long-haired cat, but she was very sleek. And then she just exploded with floof. And I'm pretty sure that's what's going to happen here. Is in a few months, this little girl's probably going to look just like a Maggie with more color. She's looking at that out of this corner of her eye like, what are you doing? I'm just eating. What are you doing? Well, it's a good chance to wrap it up now that she's eaten. You can see there's the box for her to have her babies in at some point. And here's the carrier that we brought her home in that she's still using as her secret base. But I'm glad she's eating. This food's been out for her since this morning, but she hasn't come out to eat. Like I said last night, she only would eat after the lights were out, and she had a chance to hang out. So anyway. All right. Well, hey, I think you guys got all the news. Just to recap real quick for anybody coming in late that doesn't want to rewind, you should rewind. But we started out with Harry Herringbone, who is doing fine, but we've got his splint off because he kept having trouble with his toes in the splint. So splint's off, but he does seem like he's doing just fine without it. And then all the other kids in Harry's class are doing great. And then our new mom's name is Mural. That's Mural, Mural, I believe. And we don't know too much about her yet, but we'll let you know more over time. She's definitely pregnant. Dr. K checked her out with the ultrasound and the x-ray. The ultrasound showed kittens. The x-ray showed nothing, which means that they've got more than 2 weeks left to develop, because it's only in the last 2 weeks that you can see them on the x-ray. So we know they got more than 2 weeks to go. But that's all we know. So, like I said, she's a little shy right now. If she starts hanging out around the room, we'll have her on the regular stream all the time. But if she's going to hide away in her little box most of the time, then we won't bother getting her on the stream yet, since we know there's not going to be kittens yet. That's it. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for meeting Mural, the new mom, and I will see all of you next time. Or on the regular Kitten Academy live stream, Mural, why don't you show your beautiful face to everybody one last time so you can say goodbye. Come here, look at me. Hi. Hi. No? Look at me. All right, well, that'll have to do. He's trying to wander around and figure out how to get more pettings from me. He's going to circle me. Okay. Yeah, there's your little sneeze. I know.